Hey guys, we're back with game number 2. Kraff's harassing my sub-general with his skirmishers around the back line. They are a mere distraction at this point. Oh, he's bringing his men down off that hill. Okay. Good. He's hoping to take advantage of my disarray, and I'm not going to allow him to do that. So, what we're going to do now is I'm going to sacrifice these guys. We're just going to start shooting, and whilst I'm shooting, I'm going to try to bring the rest of my forces into fight. He's realised my plan. He's realised what I'm doing. Now I need to keep him away from that hill. The advantage is with me now, I think. So I've got plenty of archers, and I can do plenty of damage to him. We just need to ensure that we don't get drawn into a battle too soon. Ah, that's interesting how he has kept the hill on this side. Maybe he's trying to draw me in. It's not going to work. So let's start taking down these. I want to take down these hoplites as quickly as possible. Yeah, it's doing some damage to the hoplites now. They're going to be in trouble. I didn't want to do that. We do not want to move too close to this hill. Okay. So we've moved all of those guys. We don't want to charge in there. I'm going to move this. This is they're just cavalry, so let's just shoot. There we go. We've actually disrupted them now, which is exactly what we wanted. I'm in no hurry to charge into combat with these guys. Let's do as much damage as we can with all these skirmishes that I've got, all these arrows that I've got. No, we can't reach anything there. It's a little bit far for those guys, I think. I'd like to get in a bit closer if I can. We're not doing enough damage there for my liking. No, it's not close enough. Let's get these archers round this end. Light javelin men, and we've got these light javelin horse. These light javelin horse are pretty damaged. We could try and... No, that's not enough. These guys have got 5 ammunition left, so we have got a bit of ammunition to spare. Let's move these up and I think I might charge. Yeah, let's charge them. They will evade, but that's to be expected. Okay. And start shooting down these hoplites. The more damage I can do to these hoplites, the better. There we go. Just push those back. Just try to take these cavalry out. And this is a general, so let's just readjust my view. I'll just keep him there. He's fine there. And we have got some of these camels, the cavalry. So let's move the camels up this direction, just in case he tries to bring some of his cavalry down. He might actually charge with the cavalry here, and that might be a wise move for him to do. Now I've got to be a bit careful here because of these cavalry. I might just turn those guys there. Same with this. Same here too. I'm just going to turn these around. These guys here. Okay. It's a bit of a shame this unit's out of position. These guys, let's just have a look. Yeah, this is my commander-in-chief. I might just move him. I might just leave him there. Actually, I might move him out of the way just because I want to get these guys in this direction. There's another general on that side. Uh, 1832. Let's take a shot at these guys here. That did the trick. How many of these got left? 4 turns worth. These have got 5. They don't get quite as many attacks with that. Yeah, they're done. Okay. That might have been worth doing just so that we can give ourselves a little bit more sort of space to get in. Now, who have we not moved? Sparrow bar a foot. These guys are a little bit too close to the rest of my men, actually. I'm just going to turn them here. And this is our commander-in-chief, isn't it? Sorry, oh no, this is just a bow unit. Okay, so I'm going to bring this cavalry this side. Oh, it is the commander-in-chief. It's a sub-general, sorry. It's a sub-general, that's what I meant. Yeah, I'm just going to leave him here. That was my original plan. And then we've got some horse archers here, so... where's that other general? There's one there. There's one here. Maybe I'll just take out these cavalry. Okay, that's good. There's some damage. And that's it. Okay, that's the end of the turn, guys. Hey folks, and I'm back. Let's see how this last turn worked. Okay, he's yeah. Did I charge in or did he charge? I forget now. Oh no, my that's unfortunate. Okay, so those guys have run already. That's a real shame. Commander-in-Chief's taking some damage. Oh, actually that's the sub-general, but yeah, that's not looking good. Oh no. Yeah, okay, so he got the worst of that one. Let's see how this goes. I mean, I'm going to try to do as much damage as I can before he charges in. Oh, interesting. These hoplites are really out of position now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to form a line and try to bring these guys down, and then my backline units can engage these hoplites here. We should be able to defeat them. They're completely surrounded. Yeah, we brought them down off this hill. This is good. This is good news. He's still keeping these guys at the top here so far, at the top of this hill, but I'm not sure what his plan is there. He's looking like he might try and flank me. Fortunately, I have a fair few units, so... Oh, he's got chariots too. That's interesting. Okay, let's see where we're at. We've got these hoplites to deal with. This sub-general probably needs to back off. Okay. Now these Lydian hoplites are they're already disrupted, which is good. That's the Eastern Archers. Interesting. Let's move these archers in, and then try and take out some of his. What can we go for? There's large numbers of those. I might go for the cavalry. Okay. Again, we're going to fire at these hoplites. Try and do as much damage as we can to the hoplites. Let's bring these foot around. Yeah, that's probably the best I can do there. Okay, onto this side. These guys are engaged. Ah, some good casualties there. Yeah, these Persian Immortals are really, really good. I'm gonna just do my best to try and take down as many of these hoplites as I can. Yeah, they're taking hits. Sorry, they're taking a lot of damage to. They're taking a lot of damage, and they're having to make morale checks as well by the looks of it. That is good news for us. Where are these other hoplites? Let's get these guys on this side. I didn't turn that time because I need to be I need to be a little bit careful of them charging down this hill. Let's get these cavalry. Oh, they can't really do much here. Hopefully we can cause them some issues for them with morale. Okay, let's go around this side with these guys. Just get them into a better position. A little far away there, but we've still got plenty of ammunition. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, these are... I can still fire with these, so yeah, let's try and see what we can do to mitigate the effects of this as flanking maneuver that he's trying. Oh, okay. Starting to do some damage to them, that's good. Okay, we've got... Excuse me. I mean, I'm being a bit silly with the controls here because I've been playing other games. Right, so... Okay, this is my Commander-in-Chief. I just want to try and keep this guy out of combat. Let's just turn him, I think, for the time being. Yeah, he's sending his command waves out across the battlefield, which is exactly what I want. Let's turn these guys and bring them this way. What about the rest of them? Yeah, I think we're good there. That's more armoured cavalry here. I might try and bring these guys around this way to support this side of the battlefield. There we go. Get those guys engaged. Hit them from a third angle next. What 2, 3 irregular foot, 4 irregular foot. Yeah, he's still got a fair amount of units that he can use. So we need to be a little bit careful not to over engage things. At the same time, I don't want to do what I did in the last game, which was kind of attack too piecemeal, and then I mean, well, that last game was a complete disaster, to be honest. Okay, and that's the end of that turn. There's 16 turns left in this game. I'll catch you next time. Let's see how this turn worked out then. Oh, disrupted. Ah, that's at the bottom of the hill. Okay. Yeah, they fragmented that general. Oh, they routed him. Okay. Okay, charge him with cavalry against those foot. Oh wow, that was some damaging. These guys can't stand up to cavalry charges, clearly. I guess what you gain in with the ability to fire arrows, you kind of lose with the fact that they don't have great cavalry defense. Yeah, those guys are going to take some hits from that one too. Yeah, he's coming down off the hill. My plan worked there. It would have been really, really tough for me to fight him on the hill. Now, hopefully what I can do is just I'm going to keep hitting him with as many arrows as we can until we actually get until we've dragged him into combat. Hopefully we've done enough damage to his hoplites that they're going to be less of an issue for us to fight. Now I saw in the previous game where the tables were turned, the Lydians, what am I trying to say? The Lydian irregular foot aren't really that good. Is that what they're called, the irregular foot? Where are they? Irregular foot, that's right. So they're not actually that good against these guys. So I'm hoping that if I can whittle down the hoplites, that will be causing enough damage. One's fallen back. That will be enough for me to be able to take the battle. Okay. So that was unfortunate losing our general. However, Commander-in-Chief's here. Now we've got to be a bit careful because they've got this. There's a sub-general here, so we probably should try and engage that sub-general. Let's at least take him on here. Okay. Got some Eastern Archers. Oh, that's going to do a lot of damage. But those guys aren't really a great target. That being said... Okay, we did 28. That's not bad. These guys are in melee. It's looking like we're going to lose that, so... Probably want to try and charge in. These are disrupted, but still... The flank attack disrupted them in return, which is good. Okay. They were never going to do a huge amount, but these guys will. Okay. Those hoplites will probably lose that battle now. They're just in combat with 3 units. I hope, at least. Persian Immortals. Yeah, let's get some damage in on these guys. These guys are engaged in melee here. Sparrow Bar afoot. They're engaged with the Commander-in-Chief here, the enemy Commander-in-Chief. Let's try and hit these hoplites. Just be careful thinking about this. So, we've got 2 more units of hoplites on this side. Sub-general's in battle. Is engaged now as well. Okay, yeah, those units weren't heavy enough to actually cause a disruption by the looks of it. Okay, let's move these guys in this direction. I think at this point I'm just going to try and use all my ammunition up here. I mean, it's probably what we need to do at this point. Yeah, they're starting to take more damage. That's good. So these guys, let's leave these here. We got some. Oops, we got some immortals, and yeah, that's a general too. Oh no, it's not. Yes, it is. Oh, well, that's right. We're not selected the right one. So yeah, this one's a general too. I kind of now we have got the commander-in-chief. Yeah, just need to be a little bit careful not to have all our generals in battle. Okay, so let's just see what else we've got to move. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, that was the wrong unit. Now I'm going to... Oh, I'm not sure what's going to happen here. Let's just try and take some more of these hoplites out. They are going to charge me eventually. Let's just hope we've done enough damage. This is going to be the key now. We can just hope that we've done enough damage to them. Okay, that's good. That's good. Some irregular foot here. Yeah, these guys are well out of. Well, they're going to have to go in. They're going to get charged anyway. Let's try and get them into melee now. So light javelin men and hoplites. Yeah, let's just hit these hoplites here. We've got a large unit count, these hoplites, considering how strong they are. That's decent archers. Can't actually get at anything. Let's just leave those guys there. Now I'm going to turn to face, turn the commander-in-chief here, just in case he does decide to come around with these, which I think he might well do. And it's just these eastern archers. Okay, that's it. That's all we've got. I don't want to move those back. I'm going to leave them there. And that's the end of the turn. Okay guys, we're back. Let's see how this melee went. Okay. There's going to be battles going off all over the battlefield now. We are well and truly engaged. One thing about this game that I do have a bit of a complaint about is that I can't always see where the screen doesn't always scroll so that we can see the battles properly. So yeah, this one was Sparrowbar foot, and they've broken. That's no problem. Yeah. Not surprisingly, we're not coming off too well in these battles against these against the hoplites. Oh, no, that's not good. Not good at all. We are being attacked in two different places there, so it's understandable, really. Okay, we're engaged now in this ground here. I need to get more of my troops engaged, I think. We've got too many of them bunched up at the back. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh, no. Oh, they've held as well. That's awesome. I don't think they're going to hold again. Okay, we're disrupted on that front line there. I think... Oh, a little bit of a glitch there. Okay. Our generals, our sub-generals holding out okay there. They are they are disrupted. Oh, he's got around the back. We need to do something about that. I might have moved in to this battle a little bit too quickly. If I'd have spent another turn or so just manoeuvring my men around a little bit more, we might have had a little bit more success in these initial... Oh, just run straight through. That's kind of good. We can hit them from the side here. Now, we do have this other Lydian Hoplite unit here, waiting in reserve. Well, the Persians are losing, and that is us so far. I mean, just judging by the amount of people we've had rout off the field. But we have lots of melee going on, and we'll see how it goes. I'll be honest with you, I'm not really experienced enough in this game to be able to kind of tell whether we're going to, you know, at this stage of the game, whether we're doing well or not. It's really hard. And I was explaining before that Field of Glory 2 seems to be one of those games that you can think you're winning, and then in just a turn or two, all of a sudden you can lose, and vice versa. I've had games where I've been like, I'm thinking about quitting playing this because we're only 8 turns in and clearly lost already, and then I've gone on to win. So it's a bit of a strange one with regards to being able to judge quite where you're at in the game. Okay. I might charge it. No. Let me think about this first. I'm trying to think a bit more about the game that I'm playing, because I find it quite hard to play this game and talk at the same time. More so than, well, maybe Blood Bowl. I think Blood Bowl is really, for me, is quite difficult to play and talk at the same time, just because of the time limit. Anyway, we've got this improvised cavalry. Let's try and get these camels next to these horses in this game. Now, don't know if that disrupts my own troops there. Just in case it does, I think I'm going to try and move them around this way. Right, we need to try and get as many people into battle as possible now. That might be a good move. Charge of our cavalry there. Okay, that's got them engaged in combat. Lydian cavalry and our commander-in-chief. I don't really want to engage my commander-in-chief unless I have to. Well, that was a good move. Okay. It's irregular foot. Can we get these guys engaged? Why can't we charge in there? Ah, we're zone controlled by those irregular foot. That's why. So let's just shoot them. That's not a bad volley. Okay. Yeah, those Lydian cavalry are nasty. What else have we got? We've got these Sparrowbar of foot, some horse archers. Wonder where we can get these guys in. We could just turn them here. And yeah, we can prepare for a charge the next turn. There we go. Okay, we've got those guys in too. And we've got one Sparrowbar of foot here. I think we're going to need some more men on this side. Wow, what a huge battle that's going on. This is so cool and exciting. If I move those there, can we hit anything? No. Okay. I might just keep them in reserve just for the time being. Let's move them up this way. No, I'll leave them. And that's it. That's the end of the turn already. Hey folks, welcome back to Field of Glory 2. We are in the midst of a massive melee. Let's see who wins it. Yeah, the guys are. We're all deep in with this fight. Nobody seems to be getting too much of an advantage so far. Okay, we took a few more than that one. It's down here. Yeah, well, I mean, we're mostly giving as good as we're getting. I'm kind of pleased with that. I think partly because we've got several units on each of some of these hoplites. We've just got to hold. We've just got to hope that we can hold. Oh, okay. So we've one of our Sparrowbarrow foots. Oh no! There we go. Another one's routed too. Okay, so our battle line held, although we got a disruption and a break on another. These guys have gone too. Okay, we do have some replacements for these units. So all is not lost, but it's not looking good. Yeah, all of Kraff's troops are starting to rally. Oh dear. These troops, they dispersed because there was nowhere for them to run to. Yeah, so Kraff's now pressing the advantage here. Well, our plan to get him off the hill worked, at least. I think, whilst my plan was sound, I think it was poorly executed. I think if I was able to do that again, I would line myself up a little bit more. I'd take a few extra turns just to more carefully move in, and I was a little. The reason why I kind of rushed it was because I was taking damage from the skirmishers, but they don't do a huge amount of damage, and I really needed to hold that a little bit, maybe another couple of turns, just so that I came in at him a little bit more in a more organised fashion. Field of Glory 2 is it's a really technical game. There's a lot of rules that determine the points of advantage, and some careful study of the manual is probably necessary, I think, in order to really leverage the best advantage that you can get. And you really need to know what units to use against what, all the flanking mechanics, everything to do with the different types of terrain, and so forth. And yeah, so I think I really like this game, but I think I need to kind of learn it a little bit more carefully. Hold on, whose was that? Was that ours? Duskilus, son of Corobus. I think that was ours. Or was it his? I think it was ours. I couldn't really tell. So yeah, so I think that this is a game I want to get better at, because it is a really good game, and it's clear. I mean, I've played a few people now who are really good at the game, and it's clear that when you are playing somebody who is experienced, they can leverage those advantages to consistently win. So although there is a fair element of luck in this game, it's much less luck based than something like, say, Blood Bowl. Yeah, so there are dice rolls in it, but it's a very, very strategic game, and it's entirely to do with your positioning, really, and and the setup and the way that you commit your forces, and the timeliness with which you commit your forces as well. Okay. Now I've done yapping. Let's see what we've got. There's Lydian cavalry and the hoplites here. These guys are in trouble if they're left on their own. I might charge these here and see if I can get them out of this situation. There we go. So at least we've got them a little bit out of the immediate danger zone of these hoplites here, although they probably will take a charge from these cavalry. On this side, we've still got these irregular foot who are now fighting on two fronts. They're in trouble. Let's see what else we have. We've got this spare unit here. I think we probably should... They've got some irregular foot here ready, waiting to charge. I think I'm going to move these guys this way. This general... These lot seem to be holding up, although we were facing 2 generals here, so I'm not sure how long that's going to last for. Honestly not very hopeful about this situation. I think I'm going to turn these guys and try to bring them, with the idea of bringing them around this way. Can we charge here? No, I think we're tied. What's tying us? Oh, we didn't start the turn facing them, that's why. Okay. Yeah, we can threaten. We can at least threaten a charge with these, with this unit here, with this general. These horse archers are about out of. They're about out of ammunition, camels, and that's it for this turn. The rest of it's going to play out next turn. I think this game's going to be over fairly soon. Actually, we're if you can see, we're quite close. If you lose 60% of your men, that's it. And I think there's a 40%, if I remember right. If he's only got 2%, then if I go over 42%, I think then I'll also lose. So he's not lost anything yet. This guy's really good. Well, he's certainly better than me, I should say. But I've been talking to Kraff a little bit in the messaging system, and it sounds like he plays multiplayer fairly regularly. So these will be games to study if you want to see how. On my side, how not to play, and on Kraff's side, how to defeat a noob. Okay, I'll catch you in the next one. Hey folks, it's Battle Mode Ben here, and we are playing Field of Glory 2. This is what I believe to be the last round of the tournament. Let's see how this turn played out. Oh. We're very, very close to defeat here. We only need to lose about sort of 7% more of our men, and we are done. Yeah, we're kind of holding on in certain areas across the map. Unfortunately, I think what the problem here was that we engaged a little bit too early. If I could have hit them with more of our arrows earlier on, then we might have stood a better chance. The other issue, I think, here, yeah, I mean, we're holding the line, or in many of these battles. I think we've had some bad luck, and I also didn't go into this battle particularly in an organised fashion, which is exactly the mistake I made in the last game too. So I think that here we go. Look, this we've got a disrupted unit here. I think these are going to break. Oh, they're fragmented. Okay, we just lost a unit of irregular foot. This is a huge, huge battle. Oh, and they're gone. That is it. If anyone else goes, I think we're done. Yeah, that's it. We're done. And Kraff finished us off with a charge by his sub-general. So that's 2 losses. Well, so what went wrong? I think the answer to that question is I probably needed to line my troops up a little bit earlier and come at the Kraff in a more organised way. I think I had the right idea, trying to bring him down off that hill. I think the problem was that I got a little bit too close, and I allowed some of my units to get a little bit too close too. So, I mean, there will be other people. Hopefully, somebody watches the video and who knows more about Field of Glory, and they can explain to me exactly what was the instrument of my own defeat there. But I think that's it in a nutshell. Whilst my idea was probably okay, I might have needed to not get into the combat quite as quick as I did. It was quite a difficult battle, really, with him taking that hill. I did have the right kind of troops to be able to do a battle like this, but I just didn't execute it very well. Okay, guys, well, that's the end of the first round, and I have been defeated in 2 battles by my opponent, Kraff. Thanks to Kraff for a great game. That was really good fun. And hopefully you'll be interested in watching the next round of the tournament. I'm gonna try and study the manual, I think, before the next game, which starts tomorrow, I believe. So, yeah, maybe in the next round, I'll be able to do a little bit better. Thanks a lot, guys. Cheers for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Take care. Bye.